Sherry here from Skinny Minx with another backyard workout. Today we are really going to get into our booty and our legs, do a little booty burn, try and build it out. So let's get started. We are doing 7 different exercises back to back, and we're doing that as a circuit 3 times through. The first exercise, we are going to just really get into those muscles and get warmed up using our resistance band. I like to use extra heavy every time I use the legs. Different people need different weights on bands. So the weight you use isn't necessarily going to be the weight that I use, but do make sure you're challenging yourself. So we're going to go down into a nice deep squat. I'm just going to shift our weight and tap the toe. Shift and tap. Shift and tap. Shift and tap. We're going to be doing that for 1 minute. We'll move on to our next exercise. Okay, so this next exercise, you've probably seen me do variations of this a few times. It's my absolute favorite back here for the legs when I don't have like a heavy leg press or something, is I'm just going to be doing lunges. Now my back foot, if you can see it, is in the TRX. So it's lifted, all my weight's in the front. If you don't have a TRX, put your back foot on like a low couch or chair, an ottoman, just something to get the weight into the front foot. Now I've got the resistance band here like kind of a little below my knees. You don't have to use a resistance band with this. These are all steps to make it that little bit more challenging. So, you know, first step is just the resistance band and up. That becomes easier. You want more of a challenge, you get a weight. I've got this 20-pound kettlebell, down and up. That becomes easier. You're not feeling the burn as much. Go down, twist, twist. That activates the core as well, and it keeps you down in this activated position to really get the muscles to burn. And up. We are going to do this 15 times on each leg, and then move on. Next exercise, we are also doing in the TRX. Now when I lay back, we're probably going to cut my head out, unfortunately. You all know my gripe with Instagram and these vertical videos. It makes it very hard to get a full layout. But what we're going to do is we are going to put our feet in the TRX. You know, you don't have to get the proper TRX. It's more expensive, but you can get a TRX type of strap device like this one is for about $20 on Amazon. Hang it, I've got it hanging from the gate. You can hang it from a closed door. You can hang it from a pull-up bar. So, you know, they're a great tool if you're going to be working out at home, and they're not very expensive. So I do really encourage you to look into getting one of these. I'm just going to put my feet in there, lay back, lift my bum up off the ground, and just walk. So knees to chest, alternating, and I'm going to do this 20 times. I've got my tire here. If you don't have a tire, you can just use a low seat. See how my knees are a little more than a right angle. So I'm sitting fairly low here. The lower you sit, the harder this will be. I'm going to use a weight. If you can do it with a weight, do it with a weight. If you're not there yet, just do it without. Got one leg lifted, one leg down, and I'm just going to stand and lower. Stand and lower. The lower you are when you sit, the more you'll get into the glute. We're going to do that 15 times on each leg. Now for exercises 5 and 6, we're bringing back the resistance band. I've got it just slightly over my knees here. I'm going to lay back, and at first with legs straight, I'm going to lift this top leg 20 times, and then I'm going to bring this leg forward. So it's almost at a 90 degree to my hip, and I'm going to bring it up like this another 20 times. I actually feel this forward motion a lot more. Oh, here's a cat. And it really helps to get into the glutes and exhaust these muscles, which we've already been straining with our weights. I like to do a combination of resistance band with weight and high intensity cardio to just really exhaust these muscles. I definitely will be feeling this the next day. The last exercise we're doing a bit of high intensity cardio to up our heart rate, get the breathing going, really kind of burn some fat, but still be working these muscles. I've noticed the combination of the weights with the plyometrics, which is the jumping around, the cardio, really just gets these legs burning and trembling more so than if I took them each individually. So that's why we're mixing it up so much with this workout with different elements to exhaust the legs. So I've still got my resistance band on. You can have it on, not have it on. It's up to you. It's different levels, okay, depending on where you're at. So got it just below one knee. It's going to rise up a bit. I tend to, you know, you might have to stop and push it down if it rolls up too much. I can't do much with the weight in my hand here. So I'm doing this with a resistance band and a 20-pound kettlebell. Take out one of these elements if you need to, if you're not there yet. Okay, so we go down to where the back knee is on the floor, and we jump to switch, jump to switch, jump to switch. And I want to do that 10 times each leg, so 20 times total. That was our booty burn exercise of the week. I hope that you're sweating, I hope that you're trembling, and I hope that this booty is burning, because that means that you are getting results. So thank you so much for joining me today. Please check out our other exercises at skinnyminx.com and let me know if you have any questions.